Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free Mayo Bowl college football preview and prediction for Wednesday, Hump Day, December 30th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget you can subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, coming off a good 2-0 day in college football bowls yesterday. Hopefully you guys were on the over in that Hurricanes game, and Texas laying -7, -7.5. And it was a good 2-0 day here on the YouTube channel. All right, let's take a look at this one here in the Mayo Bowl between the Wake Forest Deacons and the Wisconsin Badgers. Now, the Badgers opened up, I think it was like -10 on the line here. Just going to take a little double check here. No, actually, it was lower than that. It was -7.5, but it's being bet up. It went up to 10 at one point. Now it's at to 9, and the total was at 51.5, and that's where we lie right now at 51.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, does see a Badger win here, 39.2 to 20.7. Over-under to land on 59.9, so it likes it to go over the total. Looking at the last 5 games, 2-3 straight up for the Badgers, 1-4 against the point spread, and 80% of those games went under the total in their last 5, where Wake Forest, 3-2 straight up, 4-1 against the number, and 3-2 to the over. Now, looking at the value index, and if you're new to the Raymond Report, the Raymond Report is based on 3 key fundamentals of sports handicapping. Number 1, value. You got to have value in what you're buying into. Number 2, the percentage play has to be in your favor. And number 3, you got to examine all the indicators and the performance cycles of all the teams. So this way, if you have enough indicators, then you got yourself a nice little play. Now, looking at the value edge here on this game, we had Wisconsin at -6.67, so they're overvalued here. I think, the brand name of Wisconsin from a Big Ten conference getting a lot of attention from maybe the public. And then, you get Wake Forest, the ACC team that no one really talks about because everybody's talking about Clemson, right? And looking at the value index here, 5.38, and you're getting +9. I don't know if I'm missing something here, but I'll say like my good friend Ross Benjamin says all the time, I'm going to think like a bookmaker here. What's the bookmakers seeing that we're not seeing? Because I just don't see how Wisconsin could be a 9-point favorite against Wake Forest. Looking at the offense for Wake Forest, look at this, ranked 3rd in the conference. The only 2 best offense ahead of them was Clemson and North Carolina. Okay, their defense is still suspect at ranked 10. But, this is a Wisconsin team that does, they're built on defense. This is not a Wisconsin team that's going to score 30, 40 points a game. In fact, looking at their last 3 games, they've only averaged 11 points on offense, giving up 19. No doubt about it. Wisconsin can play some really good defense, but, Wake Forest, they can hang with you, with the big boys. Look at their past games this year. Checking out their record. I believe they're 4-4 on the season, but looking at some of their wins, okay, a bad loss to Louisville, 45-21, but North Carolina, this game went back and forth. They were leading by about 3 touchdowns in that game. North Carolina made a great comeback, but if you did have Wake Forest in that game, you got a great backdoor cover, and the only reason I remember that is because I had Wake Forest in that game. That's why I remember that backdoor cover. They beat Syracuse, Virginia Tech. They beat Virginia, Campbell. NC State's a good team. The only team that really beat Liberty, right? 45-42. And looking at this game here, 37-13 against Clemson. It's Clemson. Everybody loses to Clemson, except for maybe Alabama and Notre Dame this year, right? But that'll be a story for another day when that Clemson-Notre Dame happens this weekend. Looking at Wisconsin, 2017. Iowa, 28-7. Indiana, 14-6. Again, Wisconsin offensively, they don't put points on the board, and to me, going into this game, you're getting a Wake Forest team that's battle tested in the ACC division up against what I find is a Big Ten division that's had an off year. I got to go Wake Forest in this one. In fact, looking at my ATS calculator, I have the Wake Forest Deacons winning by 3.54. The over/under at 40.4. So the total's a bit conflicting. With the total here with the computer pick, and the computer pick, I don't know, I think the computer pick is drunk tonight or this morning because I just don't see how Wisconsin scores 39 points. You know what, it's just to me this is like a common sense rule here. You got a good Wake Forest team that had a decent season at 4-4 in a very tough conference in the ACC. Up against a challenged offense in Wisconsin, but again, got to give them credit. They play some good defense. They've had some bad luck with COVID this year, Consistency is the issue here with Wisconsin because of all the canceled games. But give me Wake Forest +9. That's my prediction here today on the Raymond Report. And don't forget, you can get the Raymond Report for free just by visiting our website right here at atsstats.com. Also, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.